Scott Fiddleson had called and he is running 5 minutes late, but he is on his way. Any changes to the agenda?
From what was sent out, 10.1, 10.2, and 10.3 are all the additional items. 10.1, meeting calendar switch again, because we didn't have operations tonight. Moving that to the next meeting. Going into closed session on labor negotiations on the principal interview process, and then decision on what to do with that on 10.3, once we get into the open meeting.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented? So moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
From Lindsay. Any further discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and opposed, same sign. Moving on to public comments, communications. We have Kimberly Wally.
Right, we're just presenting for Emily.
Okay. All right. So we'll wait on that one then. Do we have?
I'm ready to move reports.
Okay, awesome. All right, we'll move right on to reports. Reports as far as interviews that we've.
And, I should have said the rebel recognition, as far as what we're starting now. So from this point moving forward, and one thing that we talked about in the board work session is to look at, if at all when possible, to have some type of recognition to start the meetings on good things that are going on. So we've put this into the board agenda from now on, level of recognition, and there are, with that, we've got 6th grade digital literacy, and take it away.
So, I'll have the crew come up here today. I got something forward to me that said state winner notification. It says, congratulations, our team validation process is completed, and we are excited to let you know that one or more of your East Cyber Mission teams has been validated to win a state prize. So I'm like, what is this? What does this mean? So I can't talk a lot tonight, so I'm going to turn it over to Dana. And Dana is going to explain to a little bit what it's needed. It's pretty exciting for our 6th graders. So.
Absolutely. So our 6th graders participated in a national East Cyber Mission competition this year. It was new for me, but Mr. Will, our science teacher in 6th grade, has done it before. So it was a learning process, and we had all of our 6th graders involved, and they all had teams. And the whole premise behind East Cyber Mission is that students are asked to identify a problem in their community. And our society today is full of solutions, but we don't have a lot of problems, so they'll probably share with you that it was very difficult to come up with a real problem to solve, because there's a lot of fixes out there. So they had to come up with something genuine that they wanted to solve. And then they had to use the engineering design process to go through and solve it. Mr. Will and I, in our classes, we just provided them with time, a safe place to fail, to find solutions, and many, many iterations over and over to try to figure out how they can solve the problem. So I'm going to turn it over to them for a moment. They can tell you a little bit about their experience with their projects. So Azana, I'll let you go ahead and talk about your project and what you guys did.
Okay, so our project was, well, the whole title of it was the bounce chair, the chair that helps kids focus by letting them bounce. Because I found that when I'm in class other years, there'll be teachers who, since kids have extra energy in class, they'll let them walk around the classroom. The teachers say it's okay as long as it doesn't distract other kids. But with anybody walking around the classroom, it's going to distract you. So it's a chair that helps kids focus, because if they have extra energy, they can stay in their spot and bounce on their chair so that they don't have to walk around and distract other kids. And so we ended up getting first in state, but we didn't qualify for regionals. So our chair was sort of a fail, but honestly, the prototype was really bad. But so
What was your prototype made out of?
PVC pipes and that wrap and bungee cords.
And it was in the back of my room. It was a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
I want to sit in it, but.
Yeah, it would collapse. But
And then how about your favorite part of the whole process?
probably, honestly, it was really stressful. So, and it was difficult too. So A being done, and then B winning. So that was nice, but I liked working as a group. It had its difficulties, but I liked solving problems, so it was fun.
And as Anna's team, like she said, they did take first in the state of Minnesota out of all the sixth grade teams. And her team consisted of Emily Hansen, Azana Lucian, and Joseph Van Babel. And they ended up winning, each of them will win a $1,000 savings bond. So that'll be
Awesome.
Good job. They have to go
Pretty
online
cool.
and apply for it, but they'll be getting that. And then we also had a second place in the state of Minnesota. And so Connor Campbell's team consisted of him, Owen Hoover, Christian Mills, and Jordan Summers. They get a $500 savings bond each. So would you talk a little bit about what you guys created?
We made a adjustable picture frame. And we solved it because one of our team members just was thinking and we couldn't figure out anything, so we just looked around real quick and then we saw something and we just thought of an adjustable picture frame. So then we decided to make it out of wood, but then the wood didn't work real well because we couldn't bring the certain tools in, and we couldn't use a shop from our school. And then Mr. Will said that it was okay to 3D print it, so we 3D printed it, so it's a little miniature one like this big, for like football cards or pictures of your face from school. And it was hard to take out the pins when we took a video of it, so then we showed you how to do it, and then it was hard to take out the pins, so then we kept taking out the pins, and the pins broke in half, so we had to keep 3D printing them.
And theirs was just different lengths of 3D printed plastic that had holes in it, so they could adjust it so that it was a picture like this, or